This is my review of the Baby Alive Sweet Spoonfuls doll. And what do I really think about it? In short, I hate it. Let's find out why. So we've gone about a month past Christmas now, and that's given us enough time to be able to actually figure out what dolls our daughter likes to play with and toys, and what she doesn't particularly like to play with. This particular doll boasts a 4.5 star out of 5 on Amazon. I honestly have no idea how that's possible. It looks like the majority of the 5-star reviews are by grandparents. And that is just a classic grandparent move, isn't it? You give the kids exactly what they want, and then you leave the parents to deal with all the trouble. Hi grandchildren, here's a bunch of candy for you to eat just before bedtime. Hope you enjoy. This doll has been used like maybe 5 times since Christmas, and I'm gonna go into the reasons as to why. Here's why this doll isn't the best. When the doll gets overused by a $2 stocking stuffer like Silly Putty, then you know you have a problem. Please, anyone looking at this review, I'm going to keep using this as a pointer. I feel like this is the best use for this doll. Let's keep it moving, everyone. This way, let's keep it moving. You get this little doll, I'm going to say, I don't know what it is. It's like maybe a foot tall. You get the baby bottle. You get the comb. You get 2 of these little diapers. You get the mixing cup with, food that you prepare. Lid goes on the mixer, close the lid up. Look, it mixes. Ooh. Then you get like a couple packages of this food stuff. This is doll food. It looks like maybe broccoli on here. Whatever. You take these little food packets and you mix it with water. Parental supervision required. It's pretty hard plastic. You can probably break a table with it. Perfect for pointing. The limbs move, in a few directions. It's not particularly cuddly. There's nothing soft about it. It's a hard plastic doll. You have a hole in, and then you have the hole out. It's a direct line. There's nothing more to it. They say the hair's for styling. The hair's like, 3 inches maybe at most. So there's no styling involved. I guess you can comb it, but with hair this short, it's not going to get tangled anyways, really. It has to actually get played with in order to get tangled, I suppose. Probably my biggest gripe about this, they give you 2 of these, as I said. 2. They give you 2 of these packages. 2. They tell you to buy only that type of baby product. Like that's gonna happen. You know how much these things cost? Searching on Amazon, you can buy basically 8 of these little packages for about $11 or $10. That's over $1 a package every time they're gonna play with these things. I see now why these dolls are reasonably priced, as it were, because they get you on the accessories. These diapers themselves, you can buy a pack of 6 of them on Amazon for, I think, $12 or so. That works out to $2 a diaper. Buying real life, proper, disposable diapers don't cost that much. You can buy a pack of 32 of these diapers in bulk for, I think, about $20, so the price gets a bit better, but that's still like 60 cents a diaper every time you use these. So you use one of these, plus the food packages, it's $1.60 a time. Wow. The angle of the mouth makes it impossible to be able to feed it upright. You always have to tip it back. Basically, not really feed it, but kind of just like drain the food into the mouth and then just wait for it to come out the bottom. The second time our daughter starts to use this thing, what does she do? She jams Play-Doh in the mouth, right? To give it something else other than the slimy food stuff, which smells awful, by the way. There's nothing pleasant about that aroma. Keep your nose as far away as you can. Trust me. Okay, just reading the back of the packet here. Although it says non-toxic, it is not for human consumption. They really make sure that it's not for human consumption because of the smell. This part I particularly like. And of course they're gonna put on the box, use only the powdered baby doll supplied by Baby Alive. You know, that needs to happen, of course, because, you know, we gotta rake in our profits, Jim. As I said, you get 2 of these little tiny things to be able to wrap the doll around in. 3+-year-olds do not have experience putting diapers on. So needless to say, the diaper is not going to be tight when it's put on. There's a pretty good amount of fluid in one of these little packets when you mix it. And so all of that is probably going to end up in the diaper. And let me tell you, this little thing is not absorbent enough to handle all of that liquid. It's gonna end up places. How did it get up there? What we ended up using, you can see that this is still, you know, totally clean. That's because we ditched the diaper and we ended up just using good old trusty bucket. This way at least, you know, the baby's at somewhat of a proper angle to be able to feed, and then everything gets put in the basin without much cleanup. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. It's glorious. The short version is, don't get this sauce or food or whatever it is on anything that you want to keep clean. Don't get this on carpet that you can see the stuff, and certainly don't get it on any white countertops. Trust me. So you basically have to keep the doll contained into an area that you can easily clean. That's like telling me that I can't eat these chips. You know I'm gonna eat these chips. Let me read you exactly what it says on the actual description. You know, of course, we'll read this after the fact, but be warned. Stain advisement. Baby Alive powdered doll food may stain some surfaces. Adult supervision recommended. Thanks, Baby Alive. Appreciate it. Here's where I think this is probably the perfect gift to give someone. If you're passive aggressively trying to annoy someone, get this doll. Give it to the parents that you kind of don't like and you want to irk them, and give this to their children for them to play with at home. And laugh as you run away galloping, knowing what you've just given them. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. It takes 2 seconds to do. But also, let us know down in the comments what you actually think of these dolls. Do you love them? Why? Do you hate them? Why?